Hey friends, we have some breaking news for you that came out after we filmed our video, and so we wanted to keep you up to date so you know what's going on. We're taking our very first step in launching our ranch for aged out foster kids to come alongside them in the West Valley of Arizona. And the first step to that is to move to the barn, like many of you know, to gain hands-on experience and to have some amazing mentorship by an amazing couple from our church.
Absolutely. And to make this transition possible, we have been praying for God to provide a travel trailer, and He has. One of our newest partners has generously offered to sell us their travel trailer, which perfectly fits our family's needs, for simply the remaining balance of the loan, which is $15,200. So we are inviting you as our partnership team to come alongside us either through a special gift or by sharing this message with someone you know. This is our first step. We are so excited, and we couldn't wait to tell you guys.
Welcome everybody to our main newsletter. Thank you so much for tuning in. As you can see, the location's a little bit different today. Where are we at?
Yes, we are at the barn, which if you read our last newsletter is where our family is moving to prepare for the ranch. This is the next step for us to learn about animals, to learn about growing your own food in the desert. So we just thought it would be a really cool way to get you excited about what God is doing to show you our new life.
Thank you so much to our partners. We cannot do this without you. Your support, your encouragement, your prayers, everything. It is so invaluable, and we just want to say thank you again. Diving into some ministry updates for you. For young adults specifically, we had an amazing event we called FOMO Fest. For those of you who don't know, that's fear of missing out. And whoever wasn't there really did miss out because it was an amazing time of community, of fellowship, lots of new faces. And it was an off-site event where we were at this just awesome property that we were connected to from a couple in our church. And we did kettle corn. They wanted to do a cup of noodles for dinner, and they loved it.
Which I thought was crazy, but we were packed out. There were not a noodle left in sight.
Yep, it was an amazing time. So we're just grateful for what God's already been doing in our ministry and what He continues to do.
Yeah, absolutely. And so we are wrapping up the year. 5-5 will be our last session until we begin again in September. And so one thing we're doing just to kind of close out this year of ministry is a worship night for young adults. We're partnering with 3 other churches in the Valley, and we are coming together to unite and to pray as a young adult ministry over revival in the lives of young adults around us. You know, we tell you guys all the time, 8 out of 10 kids statistically will walk away from their faith when they go to college. So we are inviting incoming high school seniors and graduating high school seniors to come to the worship night and experience what life is like just outside of youth group, and to get them excited and to stand in the gap in prayer for their friends as they prepare for college. As for the ranch, things are starting to get real. We're starting to see some movement. We've begun working on our business plan, figuring out how we're going to operate this thing and how much is it going to cost. And we are also starting to connect with churches in the Valley and just getting as many people on board with the vision for what God is going to do for these kids who've aged out of the foster care system. And the last thing we're really working on as it relates to the ranch is preparing for our move to the barn, working on the electrical, figuring out, okay, where are we going to put this trailer and how are we going to make sure that we have air conditioning and just all of the things. So just getting the logistics work out, as well as waiting for the Lord to provide this travel trailer. So that's what's going on with the ranch. We can't wait to tell you more next month.
Thank you again for your prayers. We know you're praying for us, and we know that it matters and makes a difference, so we're so grateful for that. Some specific ways that you can be praying about us. Number one, we are moving to the barn, as we said, and the logistics around that, prayers of covering for that.
Absolutely. And second is our partnership development trip. We are taking our second one back to California from the church that we're from. So just praying that we meet with the right people, that the meetings go well, that we get connected to the church staff, and just pray for the Lord to provide, and most importantly, pray for God to inspire and awaken His people. And listen, I just want to leave you guys with this. In Matthew chapter 6, Jesus is talking and He says, "Seek first the kingdom of God and all of these things will be added to you." That's so apparent to our hearts right now because we've officially entered daily bread. We have no income coming from anywhere else outside of the efforts that we're doing here. And so there have been moments where it's like, oh my gosh, we're short 1,000 or we're short 2,000 or whatever. But this verse has been my cornerstone or our family's cornerstone right now. And it's like, listen, your Father in heaven knows that you need these things. He knows you need to eat. He knows you need clothes. He knows you need all of these things, but seek first the kingdom of God and all of these things will be added to you. So I just want to encourage you guys in that that as we're stepping out in this tangible way, like we're doing this in part for you guys, for you to see the miracle of God when he provides, because you'll know that it was not us because we're just like you.
And he is providing. That is the best part about doing this, is he is showing up every single day. Daily Bread is real, you guys. He does provide everything that we need each day.
We love you guys. We'll see you in a month.
Bye.